Shortly on 7 News, people in a North Denver neighborhood find out the air in their homes is contaminated. It contains a potentially cancer-causing dry cleaning chemical. 7 News reporter Jaclyn Allen digs into how it got there and who's cleaning up the mess.
This device is testing the air in Scott Murphy's basement.
It stressed me out at first.
He recently learned what he's been breathing contains 50 times the acceptable limit of perchloroethylene, or PERC.
Way back in the 60s and probably the 50s.
Environmental protection specialist David Walker says the contamination likely came from this cleaners at the corner of York and Bruce Randolph for more than half a century.
Is there any evidence that they were improperly disposing of chemicals?
No, this probably would have happened a long time ago.
But after PERC gets in the groundwater, vapors can move through the soil and collect in indoor air, where long-term it could increase the risk of cancer. The initial round of testing near the dry cleaners found elevated PERC levels in 4 out of 5 homes and a church. The investigation is now expanding.
It's interesting to see how that process will get cleaned up, and it's interesting to see who is responsible for cleaning it up.
Health officials say the dry cleaner volunteered to pay for mitigation, even though he admits no wrongdoing.
Do you know where these chemicals came from?
For 25 years, they were non-regulated. There was nothing wrong with chemicals, and there were 3 dry cleaners on the corner. So
once investigators found PERC in Murphy's home, they installed this mitigation system. A second round of testing will soon tell if it's really cleared the air. In Denver, Jaclyn Allen, 7 News.
Now, we checked. State health officials say they didn't find any violations of hazardous waste rules at the dry cleaners, but they are asking neighbors they've contacted to respond and to let them do the air testing.